Gary, I'm your doctor, and I hope I can find what's wrong with you. I hope we can take care of that condition. Gary would probably say, second opinion, please. So there's no confidence in the message. And people tend to use hope at home. I hope you like the food, I hope you're comfortable. However, in business, it creates a weak message. For example, saying, I hope to hear from you soon. I hope you like your information. I hope we can do business together. I hope, I hope. So be cautious with that. It weakens the confidence in the message. Instead of saying, I hope to hear from you soon, saying, I'm looking forward to hearing from you soon. Instead of, I hope you like this information, you're going to love this information. And so be cautious with the word hope. I have 9 other dangerous words I won't have time to cover. There's communication styles. I won't have time to cover as much. However, just be aware that just like personality styles, there are communication styles. Someone's visual, they need to see things. Someone goes towards something or is more motivated going away from something, is understanding the criteria. Are they detail-oriented, or they need to see the big picture? So the way you process information and make decisions is your communication style, and it can be completely different, either completely or subtly to many people. And so be aware of that. You're probably connecting more with people that have the same communication style that you do because you're presenting things to them the way you tend to want to process information yourself. I'll quickly go into voice patterns and I'll go into follow-up. This is real powerful. There are 3 distinctive voice patterns. The first one is talking and statement. This is me talking and statement. It's just kind of monotone. The second voice pattern is talking and questions. The voice goes up at the end. And many of you probably remember the belly talk. Oh my God, totally. And it would drive me crazy. And then the third one that I want you to be aware of, to use strategically, to really connect with people and create a powerful message so that you do attract more clients and make more sales. And all of this will help you. Talking with authority. Authority. Where you just add a little bass to your voice. And so this is me talking in statement, and it's not talking with, and this is the voice of like a newscaster, a little bass to it. This is me talking with a statement. I want you to feel confident that this is a good investment. Question, I want you to feel confident this is a good investment. Now with authority, I'm going to pause that this is a good investment. I'm going to say that with authority, with confidence. So I want you to feel confident that this is a good investment. So it's very subtle, but the subconscious mind picks up that pattern of this is important. They're saying this with authority. And it's a voice pattern that we've all been exposed to from childhood. Your parent, if you're running around with a sharp object, your mom would say, stop. She'd say, stop. Now, police officer wouldn't say, freeze. They'd say, freeze. Don't move. And so, strategically think about what you want to say that will create a strong impact in regards to the message. This is a great investment. Feel confident that I'm here to help you. And just shift your voice. You can pause and then just add it in there. And when I'm working with clients on that, it's a matter of just practicing at times. However, it's very powerful and effective. And now the follow-up. Has this been helpful so far? Yes, yes. Quickly on follow-up, there's a lot of things you can do on follow-up to regain rapport, maintain rapport, establish leadership. One thing, back to words, the power of words. In NLP, there's a term called reframing. And for those that are photographers or artists, if you know, if you change the frame of a picture, the picture tends to change a little. Certain colors tend to pop out. It's just a little different experience. In language and communication, you can do the same thing by changing a word, changes the experience of that interaction. So, meetings. If you tell someone, let's have a meeting, there's a certain feeling about that. So what I suggest you do is reframe that, change it, replace the word meeting with the word coffee? No, close. Conversation. Let's have a conversation about how we can help each other. And even when I'm working with people that have the fear of public speaking, I tell them, replace the word speech or presentation and say conversation. I'm going to practice to have a conversation with the audience. And even when I'm talking, right now I'm having a conversation with you. I'm making eye contact. It's not just talking to you. I want to get feedback also. And so when you tell someone, great meeting you at the event, I'd like to get together for you to have coffee and have a conversation, not just meeting, a conversation. And some people might have to add something in there, like I was talking with photographers, that when we talk about having a consultation, I said, well, let's say, I'd like to have a consultation with you. Let's get together for the consultation. I'd like to have a conversation about your photo session. So the conversation then becomes more relaxing. The person is more kind of inclined not to feel threatened that it's going to be a stressful meeting. It's going to be more of an interaction where they're going to have time to talk and hear and go back and forth. So think about having conversation and using that word, even in your emails. You can use the word conversation. In my emails, in regards to emails, I replace I hope you're doing well with I trust you're doing well. I don't know if I can do this one. Has anyone seen this optical illusion? Okay. So you see a dark shade and a light shade on the top and bottom, right? I don't know if I can do this with this, but does everyone see that? Dark and light? What if I tell you that they're both the same color? Would you believe me? Who thinks they're both the same color? Okay. For those that, who does not think they're both the same color? Okay. Who needs glasses?
They're both gray.
See that? They're both the same color.
Shade.
So the shades create an optical illusion that they're two different things. And so in regards to branding yourself, you want to create a strong image. You don't want to create mixed messages. You want to make sure your words and your body language are conveying something of trust. I want to work with this person. I want to hire this person. I want to buy this person's product. And so if you don't, you can create shades of confusion. And so you want to, again, create that strong image of this is who I am, this is how I can help you. I'll end up as I started in the beginning. There's a lot of magic around you. As you look around this room, there's a lot of great people here. And in networking, there's a number that one person knows 250 people. There's a circle of friends that they have of 250 people. Has anyone heard that before? Yep. You know where that came from? Anyone know? I had to do research on this because of a networking thing.
Hallmark cards.
Association of Morticians. On average, when someone passes away, 250 people respond, either attend or by cards. And so in Facebook, you can probably see that too. On average, a lot of people have 250 friends. And so think beyond the person, help that person will connect with you, and they have a circle of 250 friends or connections. And so you meet 10 people, you meet 2,500 people. So think about connecting, creating that rapport, the trust and confidence, and the magic around you. I'm wrapping things up. I'm going off in a quote. And for those that want to know more about NLP, I have some papers or some information in the back about NLP and some video clips that I have that kind of go more into detail on that. Watch your thoughts. Your thoughts will impact your words, like hope. Watch your words. Your words will impact your actions, the way you move and the way you handle them. Watch your actions. Your actions will impact your habits. Watch your habits. Your habits will impact your character. And ultimately, watch your character. Your character will impact your destiny. So you've heard it before, success is an inside job, and it's not about positive things, beyond positive things, it's about solution thinking, and creating magic in your life and tapping into that magic. And so I'm going to end up, at the beginning we turned to someone next to you, we told them they were amazing, so what I want you to do is we're going to end off with some energy in the room. I want you to proclaim it to the universe. I want you to say, I'm amazing, I'm wonderful, and I'm having a phenomenal life. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, go. I'm amazing, I'm wonderful,